What's up guys, Steve here with another one of my Arrow reviews. So tonight I'm going to be reviewing Arrow Season 5, Episode 6, entitled So It Begins. So some of the storylines we got this episode: Prometheus goes on a killing spree, and Star City finds out about it. There's news reports about it. Team Arrow finds out about it. There were some more flashback scenes with Oliver where he was set to blow up a casino, and that didn't happen. He got caught. And then we saw that Quentin Lance is still battling with alcoholism, and Thea is the one who is not giving up on him. So let's start with that story, and I will talk about the end of the episode. I will give you my theory on that as well. So let's talk about the Thea and Lance dynamic. It's a little weird because they never really interacted in the past seasons, and now Thea's the one that's kind of being his rock, and it seems a little awkward, but we kind of were guessing that he was drinking, and he's drinking again. And it's not anything that's surprising. The flashback scenes I'm just going to touch on real quick. I don't really like them. I haven't liked them for years. These are a little bit better, but I still don't really see what they have to do with this season. However, we did get Dolph Lundgren in the flashbacks as Konstantin Kovar, and that was pretty awesome. Just had to say that. So let's get into the episode now. So Prometheus sends the Green Arrow a message that says so it begins. Now we're actually getting into the season-long story arc. But it looks like next week, I'm not sure if it's going to continue or not, but it is set up from here. Now Prometheus isn't fucking around. He's going out and he's killing people. He killed a mother of 2 children. He's killing just regular people, but these people are the people that we see on Oliver's list. Remember the list from the early seasons of Arrow? They're bringing that back. Now, before the season started, in our theory video for the season, we had predicted that Thea would become mayor, and it's looking like that still has a possibility of happening. With Oliver out and fighting crime and Quentin Lance being a drunk, Thea is left in charge, and she's the one that's really kind of running the show. And I don't think we're going to see her come back as Speedy or Red Arrow anytime soon, but I think this is definitely still on the table, and it's something that we might see in future episodes. So then we come to the end, the fight on the train with Prometheus and Artemis, and then finally the Arrow, and then they escape the train, and the train explodes. Thank God no one else was on that train, right? Because there would have been a lot of deaths if that happened. I mean, what are the odds of that happening, right? But anyway, that aside, the end scene where we see Quentin Lance, and he has the cut in his arm, and he has the throwing star on the table, and we're led to believe that he's Prometheus. This is classic Arrow misdirection. He's not Prometheus. Whoever Prometheus is framing him. They are setting him up because he awakes, unless he gets drunk and all of a sudden becomes a ninja when he's drunk, then there is no way that he is Prometheus. When he wakes up, he has this look on his face of like, what the hell is this? And he's looking at his arm, and he's looking at the throwing star, and he has no idea what's going on. And there's no one in the apartment unless he's just trying to fool himself. Also, he does not have the physical attributes to be Prometheus. Since when can Quentin Lance throw a throwing star? Since when can Quentin Lance use a bow and arrow? Unless he went through some rigorous drunk training in the past few months. And even then, he would have had to have been really, really good at it. It's not him. It's the writer's trying to make you think that it's him, and it's Prometheus framing him, and yet who really is Prometheus is still out there. Now, we did make a theory video, so go check out who we think Prometheus is. We may update that video within a week or a couple weeks as we see what else is going on and kind of see more episodes of Arrow. But as for right now, we're sticking by our original opinion. So I really want to hear what you guys thought of this episode. I thought the episode was okay. I thought the season's been great, but this episode was a little wonky. The writing was a little all over the place. I hope it's not something that happens again. As we know, season 3, season 4 of Arrow weren't very good. The writing was terrible. I just hope it doesn't fall into that again. It still seemed kind of strong. It didn't seem like it was gonna, take a nosedive, but we always have that fear that it could possibly happen again. But anyway, let me know what you guys thought of this week's Arrow. Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Do you think Quentin Lance is Prometheus? Do you think that he's being set up? Who do you think Prometheus is? Sound off in the comments below, and if you haven't already, please like, favorite, and subscribe to our channel, Cool Nerd Show. Check out all of our other segments on there, and I will see you guys over there.